I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. This is a 1943 Baldwin Acrosonic. If you have watched many of my videos, you know that I'm a big fan of Acrosonics. They have a surprisingly good tone. Spinets are known for being very lacking, I think, in large part just because of size, but somehow Acrosonic kind of cracked the code. There's actually another one that I've come across, but they're way more rare. It's Louis Zwicky. They're made in Denmark. They're very uncommon, but it's another one that I would put in the same category as the Acrosonic, where they're teeny tiny, built to fit in very small places. Actually, the Louis Zwicky is even smaller than the Acrosonic, believe it or not, but it packs a real punch. It actually is fun to play and actually sounds really good. But Acrosonics, I've been aware of their how much they surpass other spinets and really expectations. I've been aware of that for decades now. So Acrosonics are one of those models that if I see one, I will generally jump on it because I want to refurbish it because they always turn out great. Okay, this particular piano, we refinished it. You can see it's beautiful cosmetically. We did put a replica decal on there. You can see the Acrosonic logo. Acrosonic had lots of different logos over the years, and that one's pretty typical of the 40s. And this piano, cosmetically, I think is absolutely beautiful. The refinishing turned out gorgeous. Of course, it was super beat up, which is typical of a piano that's, what is that, 80 years old, over 80 years old. But now it's perfect. It's in A condition, A+ condition. And look at those pedals. Beautiful. And then on the inside is original, but we've refurbished the inside. So what is entailed in that is basically trying to make it function as well as it possibly can, given its age. So when we refurbish piano, it's not to be mixed up with rebuilding. Rebuilding or remanufacturing is where we essentially just put all new components from the ground up. That's not what we're doing here. Here what we did is take care of things like hammers, reshaping hammers where they've got grooves in them. We take care of that so it's back to the proper rounded shape, remove those cuts, tighten up all of the action components, lubricate everything, align everything, re-regulate. So this one we actually did put new keys on it. The keys were in poor condition, so we re-covered all of the keys. And then of course full regulation, that's basically all of the mechanical stuff, making everything function as it's supposed to, so you can get the correct touch, the correct dynamic range. What you're going for in regulation in a nutshell is you're trying to maximize your power, your dynamic range, meaning you can, a properly regulated piano, you can play triple pianissimo and you can play triple fortissimo and everything in between. You can manipulate it very easily. That's one of the two goals of regulation. The other one is repetition. So it's kind of incredible actually how fast you can repeat this. The mechanism is basically 300 years old. It was updated, all along the way, but it was more or less standardized by about 1880. So, but I mean, the overall concepts, the ideas, and the materials, and the I guess the engineering ideas were pretty much they have a pedigree going back 300 years ago. And then of course the Spinet is a whole new engineering feat in and of itself, just to get it really small. So I guess let's just listen to it. You'll hear what I'm talking about. Like it sounds pretty good. Not bad for something so small. Sounds nice. So I think the correct person for this piano, it could be a beginner or intermediate would I think do very, very well on this piano, especially for somebody that wants something that's going to be not very imposing. I have a lot of people come through the door and they look, why don't you do a 360 spin? They look at all these grands and say, oh, I dream of having a grand piano. We just don't have the space. And a lot of people even say that that these larger uprights, they even feel kind of imposing. This is a 50-inch piano. That's not as big as they get. The biggest ones would be over there in the mirrors. Those are more like 58 inches. Those take up a lot of, even if the footprint is the same as this piano, they just feel like they're really taking up a lot of space. Whereas this piano, it just doesn't feel like it's about as the least imposing feel as it can get while still being very, very pretty. So yeah, come check it out. We also ship pianos all over the country. We have shipped to so many states, and it's actually pretty reasonable to do. And by the way, if the piano is going out of state, then we don't collect tax. So it ends up kind of being a wash, you know, for the tax and the cost of shipping. So I'm really pleased with our latest Acrosonic. Thanks for watching.